up a bit and start down at the bottom with Seto. What do I have?
Oh, which battle? Yeah. I'd probably say probably defensive Toto. Was it Toto actually? No, it's not Toto. What was the fucking first city called?
Yeah,
Basically, when Sakura's mom came in a fucking
Yeah,
full
it was
Titan
Toto.
body. Yeah, it was Toto, right? Yeah.
yeah, those were two
For me,
separate occasions. Oh, you're saying the defense against the Titan?
yeah, against the Titan. That was like Jesus. I still remember half of that battle. Not completely because it's been a long time, but it's one of the few that I remember vividly.
I remember not being there.
You missed that whole fight.
No, he
Some
was
of it.
there
I
at
think
the
I was at the
start.
beginning, at the second session, because it was a long fight. I wasn't there. I was like thrown somewhere, and I woke
Yeah.
up the session afterwards.
Oh yeah, threw you through a building. It's probably going to happen a lot more now that the power levels we're playing at. People are going to be throwing each other through buildings. So maybe not Jerry. You've pretty much got ways to stop them now. But in terms of memorable battles, Sakura, do any come to mind for you?
I might need a little bit more time to think on that one. There are a few.
Cool. We'll come back to you. What about Jerry?
I think probably the fire ring trial. Jerry was he kept jumping on the dragon, and the dragon kept pushing him off psychically, but he kept jumping back on. I'm
Oh, I
pretty sure.
remember that one.
Yeah, Jerry almost killed him by himself.
The way I've been, some of you guys have said, "Oh, I thought I would have higher in this ring and this ring." I don't know if anyone noticed, but those tests were not necessarily just about about how you completed them. And yeah, Jerry definitely got the fire ring right because that was the point, to try and overwhelm him and basically ignore the fire elementals. But yeah, he did that pretty well. I think you sliced through its whole jaw or something. That dragon definitely remembers you. What
Yeah,
about
and then I snatched
Elias?
one of his for the helmet.
Oh yeah, you're wearing part of that dragon. That's how you know you've really beaten someone, is when they become part of your armor. What about Elias?
Would definitely have to be the warehouse escape in Kamigawa.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That was fun.
How about Australia?
Oh, that's an easy one. That fight will never be forgotten. The one in the Eldritch Temple. The one where Kid was disintegrated. Though, should I pick another one? I'd actually say this one because it has lasted this long. And there's been like moments where it's like, okay, we are close to going down, and then just with one move, just getting up again, like stabilizing it.
Yeah, which at the end of last session, June got a healing maneuver that got you all back up to full hit points, which was very cool. But it did make me realize that medical jutsu is not going to work in this game. I'm going to have to review that. I'm thinking we may have to ban healing jutsu because we're using chakra as hit points. It's kind of like, if you want to stop the bleeding, you're going to do so by cutting yourself even deeper. It really doesn't make any sense. You're not spending anything other than like your action to cast those, because you're essentially spending hit points to gain hit points, and they just, yeah. doesn't really work for a game. So yeah, I'm not sure what you guys think if we should just ban them, or if you guys would prefer to have a whole chakra pool to spend from, because I know that would make things a little bit easier, but I like the idea that your hit points are what you're spending. It's like that's what makes it valuable. We can maybe give that some thought while we go to Sakura for your.
To say the one where her mom tried to kidnap her was pretty memorable. Also, the one that she died. Definitely remembers that one. And then this one, because there's just a whole lot more happening. Also, why is there a giant dragonfly?
Yeah, you missed that part.
It's
Is that like a rift in the ground?
That's a hole.
Yeah, there's a hole, and Elias just flew up the back of a giant dragonfly. So, can you see? Is Elias on top on your guys' screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because sometimes that messes up, and the mount feature wasn't working. So, don't want it to look like there's a dragonfly riding Elias around. Yeah. With that, last week, I know you missed the last part of the session there, Sakura, but you didn't miss too much. You basically just missed the last half of the round, I think, as you guys had continued your battle with the other Blue Dragon Clan members, and a couple of things had been onto the field. You guys had all been blinded, first of all, by Seto setting everyone's eyeballs on fire, and that was quite intense.
My bad.
But yeah, so a lot of the battle was trying to recover from that as everyone went back and forth fighting with different members of the group. June managed to break out of her web, and you all actually pulled some pretty crazy shit in that fight. I'm not going to go over it all, but mainly the things that we left on the last few notes was, yes, that Elias summoned a giant dragonfly and flew up out of the rift, where at the top of the rift that the Daichi had created, his name Ryufusa had created, Jerry was fighting with the big ass wood dragon that Sakura had conjured against him, and the dragon had sort of coiled up around him and gotten him restrained. As you were all sort of piling up on him, he unleashed an aura of lightning that he used to break out of the dragon's grasp, and is now currently standing with this aura surrounding him. As for everyone else, you guys, some of you took some cover. Seto moved away from the jutsu and back to old faithful stunning strike, and it actually worked um, on the other Tabaxi, who is currently stunned. Azahiro still blind from his eyeballs getting set on fire. Erime up and fight, and Dokiko is up in the webs as she is also blinded and is kind of using the webs for some tremor sense, but there are holes in that web from the destruction. As Z and Tusky have been trying to feed everyone, despite Z also going blind, she made some efforts to try and heal Sakura, and then at the end of the session, June unleashed a massive healing wave that basically got everyone back up to full hit points and back onto even ground, turning the fight back in your favor, maybe, but we will see as we get back into the battle on Sakura's turn.
Okay, I can't. Am I still blinded as well? Probably.
No.
Oh, okay. Nice. So let's start with some attacks from the dragon.
So yeah, remember the dragon acts. It's basically got its own turn. Like we'll do them together, but just it's not using your actions.
Okay.
think unless you use the bonus to detonate it. Are you actually on the token?
Yeah. I'm on my laptop. So let's see how long it lasts. But let's do 2 of those.
Yeah, you should be able to actually control it from the dragon now. That's all
Nice.
set up properly. I think it looks pretty
Is
cool.
it at advantage because it's restrained and grappled?
He is not restrained or grappled at the moment. He
Oh,
broke out
oh,
of that with his
okay.
aura at the end of his last turn. So he's just broken out of the dragon's grasp, but now, yeah, you may be able to hit him. Yeah, that's a hit. Remember to target him.
I always forget how to do that.
Just your mouse over it and press T.
Oh, thank you. Cool. Is it gonna give me? Okay, it's frozen. Okay, there we go. It's just a bit slow.
Yeah, that's alright. We'll patient. That aura
Okay,
might be.
so total
doing a
of
bit.
I think that's 34 points of damage. And I shall just bonk her sphere into poor Doku. She feels like a bit of a bully, but it's fine. Just bonks. And I think she needs to make a save, a dexterity save. Or take mega damage.
Okay, I am going to give her advantage as you are having to pull that into the webs, so it's going through the webs to get to her, and she will feel it.
Okay.
It's her only sense at the moment. But dex save, you say?
Yes.
And half damage on a save, I'm assuming.
Yes.
There's a
I'm just
26.
gonna roll that. There. There we go.
Ooh,
Okay, so that's still decent damage, 53. And then I think she'll just stay where she is.
okay, yeah, I see. Just for reference, you had Daichi targeted while you were
just.
controlling Sakura, so it was attacking him. Just remember if you're using the dragon to actually select the dragon before you target.
Okay.
That's cool. I will, although it did seem to do that anyway. Maybe I don't know. I just haven't added damage to him. Oh, one is okay. So yeah, is that gonna be your turn?
Yes.
Very nice. That takes us on to Eka, who is stunned, and God, it's been a while. Does he get a save, or is that just until the end?
Until the end of my turn, he's stunned.
Beautiful. As yeah, you'll see him kind of like trying his best to move you. You can see his eyes turning to look at you, but unable to do anything. As I kind of feel his pain right now. Foundry's lagging, but it's going to take us to your turn, Zeta.
Oh. Well, Seth is gonna position himself in an odd and particular way. God damn it. Give me a second.
Oh, it's because it was waiting for. Sorry, I'll get to your turn. It was trying to get Refusa to make a save for the sphere.
Okay, it's gonna work. It's not blinding. Uh, Similar. Wait, come on, god damn it. Okay, and he's gonna prepare himself. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's here. And he's gonna take a large, deep breath before slowly exhaling. And as he's exhaling smoke, behind him there's gonna a large. Oh wait, can I? No, doesn't work. Holy shit! This
Jesus
animation.
Christ, dude!
Yeah, but I couldn't. Oh my! I need to see how it works actually.
150-foot cone.
Yeah, it's just
Dude, it's-
no.
turns away like, oh no, I'm gonna kill everyone.
How the hell do you even? Can you? Oh, you can. Okay. I got it.
I think you use your scroll wheel to rotate.
Yeah.
Just
you
like
do.
instantly undoes all of June's healing.
Oh, come on! God damn it!
But that's the problem. Having the Phoenix on your team, you're gonna get burnt at some point. It's bound
No,
to
it's
happen.
fine. Astrea and Jerry have the immunity to fire, so they're good. Jesus Christ!
But I don't think wood is immune to fire.
Oh yeah.
Then they
I
find
mean,
the potato.
Dragon is fine.
Yeah, he
Everything
did
is-
asking me for a deck save, but it didn't pop and like nothing popped up. Am I supposed to just manually roll it or wait a
You're
second?
immune, so
Yeah, just manually roll.
Okay. No,
you're fine.
I'm fine anyway. But
Sorry guys, the lag is hectic.
well, he is burning them up the entire
Okay,
map.
geez, I'm
practically.
surprised my laptop is surviving this.
Yeah, Azune is getting pretty fucked there. Though Azahiro got a 28. He's on the edge of it. Holy shit. Okay. Has hold on. Because I see Jerry did actually take damage there.
I did manually correct it. It's okay.
Okay. How did it miss Estrella?
Because I have listed fire immunity. So it most likely just ignores me.
Yeah, but do you not, Jerry?
I am immune. I'm not sure if
Does
it's
it
supposed
show
to
that up
show up.
on your boundary character sheet?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
it does because only when I rage I'm immune.
Well, you should be raging. I don't understand. Okay, but that makes sense. Because yeah, it comes up as a resistance. Does
Yeah,
it make
because
you immune?
because of the mask. If I get a resistance for anywhere, the mask turns it into an immunity.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Managed to fix that. And holy shit, did you hit? yeah, you hit all of them. I didn't even realize you hit the guys at the top of the map. As yeah, that entire web is completely incinerated, as is most of everything in front of you. Let's see. So, are any of them still freaking alive? Yeah, they. I think it's worked everything out there properly, actually.
Oof. Was it worth a shot?
So the wood dragon did. Seems like it took half damage. It looks like it succeeded. So it should be on like 80. Yeah. Okay. So Seto, describe for us what this looks like as you unleash the most intense fire breath we've seen.
So as he's exhaling, a large white dragon just appears, like a white dragon head appears behind him, and it's like it swallows him, goes through him, and just immediately bursts and just transforms into white flame before just vanishing everything, or at least supposed to vanish everything inside. However, people live because shit.
Yeah, no, I also because I think you got pretty low rolls there on that one, first time using it and all, and you'll see everyone just like ducking and covering, but it seems like Riofus's all it's like it didn't take the full impact there. Him and Erime, well, and the dragon, everyone is sort of shielded from it a little bit there, but yeah, no, they are still they took that damage. Then the webs up at the top are completely destroyed. I'm gonna leave the. Let's see, can I leave that one there? Just trying to make this. Yeah, webs are gone on your screen. Yeah.
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 All right. So yeah, that ground is all aflame. So we'll leave that cone there for the minute. Is that going to be your turn, Seto?
No, I'm gonna go back to annoying my favorite DM, and I'm gonna use key point to use my bonus action as a flurry of blows. However,
I think you can. I think you have to use flurry of blows after making an attack. Actually.
Oh, true. Actually, you're correct. God damn it.
I appreciate the sucking up though.
God damn it. Okay, yeah. Then that's gonna be it.
Okay. That takes us on to Dokiko, definitely on fire and not having the greatest time. Okay, did get rid of it. Yeah, as she's just been hit by the sphere from one side and then ignited on the other, all of that web is destroyed and falls to the ground. And she is going to, yeah, no, she's not doing so well. She's still blind. So what she's going to do is make a little cocoon for herself. As I'm trying to remember which one of these it is. Actually, she's screwed. She's going to, yeah, she can't see anything. Fuck. The blind thing is really like it's never really come up in games for me before, so I don't really know how to deal with blindness. So she's going to, after most of it's been burnt away, you'll see this web sort of wrapping around her as she regrows an exoskeleton. And that's pretty much going to be her, except she is now. She gets to move 30 feet. Yeah, she's trying to retreat, running towards the sound of the water. And we go to Erime, who, yeah, Erime is not sure what the fuck to set her on fire from behind.
She's
But
charmed. She's incapacitated still.
what was the effect of that charm there again? I mean, she's not like a friend or something. What did you do?
No, she's just staring dreamily. Nothing else. I'll make sure exactly. I'll find the wording. But
Does she
has
make a
speed of
save or anything?
Sharpening for 1 minute. The creature is 0 and is capacitated depending on descending into dreamy. She can make the save at the end of each turn. It's a wisdom save. There we go. She succeeds.
Okay, yeah. So she spends her turn in that sort of phase, and then you will just see her, like you'll see in her hand, the blade will move slightly, and as she manages to bring a finger up to it to cut it and pull herself out of this. Oh, was that the stone rune? I thought it was a genjutsu you were doing. But yeah,
No.
she manages to break out at the end of her turn. And what is the other one? Oh, so she was incapacitated.
Yeah, and
And
she has speed of 0.
now, yeah, so that save brings her out of it completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then that takes us to Elias, as you are on the back of this giant dragonfly. Akihira seems eager for battle. What are you gonna do?
I'll be entirely honest. My first thought is I want to bait Azuhira into the rift.
Well, he is still
just-
blind.
I'm just hoping he stumbles towards me. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I can do. I also have a lot of exhaustion.
Remember, the dragonfly can also cast jutsu and stuff. So
Mm.
you see his stat block as well.
Yes. Fortunately.
So that'll also work like the dragon. You both act on the same turn, but you've got separate turns.
Sick. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna move within range and let Akihaya. Aki. Yeah. Bye, guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have him bite.
The image of a giant dragonfly biting you is actually quite horrifying.
Yeah.
I
Massive.
was like trying to figure out what kind of attack. That I was like, yeah, I mean that's what they do, but it's so giant. This thing, you could get his whole head in its mouth. Although
24.
his his armor, he will he'll like hear
He's
the wings,
blind.
and then yes, he's blind.
Attack
What's the
against
point?
attack advantage. This is just normal.
Yeah, that's. Fuck man, I don't know why the blind effect doesn't apply properly.
Do you want me to just roll again?
Yeah, if you've got advantage, you've got advantage.
Cool. God.
That is still a miss, as you see him like just duck and cover, sort of putting his hands up, and the massive shoulder guards sort of block it. But as this dragonfly is trying to bite him on the head, you'll see his hair actually whip up and protect him almost. You see it looks kind of strange, but his hair is actually acting as a shield.
Can I target the hair?
Yeah, I mean it's him. it's not
No.
it's not an extra thing. It's just the hair on his head seems animated.
Well,
Now
2 more bites along the way. Shit. Last chance. Oh, there we go.
That's more like it. Yeah. this dragonfly going back and forth against it.
16.
All right,
Fuck yeah.
nice. Yeah, you definitely get him there. I'll say, or actually, are you going to do something to try and provoke him in that direction, or is the dragonfly just going to try to pull him now?
Yeah, actually, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to have the dragonfly just move back, flying over the rift. We'll get attack of opportunity, unless blind
He's
affects that,
blind, huh?
but.
Yeah, I think it just has disadvantage if, on opportunity attacks.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, it does
Just,
specify. Yeah, this is.
though,
Okay, so I'm just going to make
he would have disadvantage anyway on the dragonfly.
from.
It has a feature. Unless it means while it's in the same space.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
all. Oh no, no, I think you're right. It's because it's a fucking dragonfly. It's so yeah, I'll say he'll automatically fail because as he kind of swings out, this dragonfly is way too quick and backs up. You can give me a deception check though to try and get him to chase you, as yeah, he can't currently see. So chasing you might be a bad idea, but you have definitely provoked him, and then it'll still be your turn. Yeah,
Oh.
even I don't know why you've got disadvantage on deception, but 27's more than enough. You've definitely you feel like you've got his attention.
It's that third level of exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Have you been checking that on your character sheet?
Yeah, it's on Foundry.
Weird. It shows up for Sakura and not for you. That like she gets the little symbol, but you don't. I don't know why.
It might be a separate effect because I'm just keeping track of it on like when I actually bring up the character sheet in Foundry and not the token.
Yeah, that's. I thought it just did the same thing, but anyway,
Oh,
it's cool.
oh well, it's fine. I know it's there. And I think I'm going to just be a little conservative. I'm actually going to use I'm going to use my Earth Ring. And where is it? There it is. So I'm essentially under 3/4 cover for a minute.
Yeah, cool. God damn, I do actually have that one prepared. I will give it to you next time. But yeah, very cool. I think though, I think I've got an effect. So you lifting up rocks to sort of surround you and the dragonfly sort of thing.
Yes.
What?
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, you lift these rocks up around you to shield you from whatever's coming next. Is that going to be your turn?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I now have a bonus action. Actually, I'll use my bonus action to dodge. I think I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, as a rogue, you can do that.
Awesome. Then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, as a hero, then after being bitten on the head by a giant dragonfly, and he's going to just yell out and go, "Oh, you're not getting away that easy!" And he's going to just chase after you and immediately step in the hole as it's he just and goes down to the bottom. He falls 50 feet, and yeah, he's going to take 5d6 fall damage. See. Okay, so Azahiro is in the hole.
And I'll. It's not my turn anyway. I already forgot.
Yeah, no, this is what he spends his entire turn just falling in a hole. You hear him down at the bottom going, "Ah, okay, got me." And that takes us to Aichi, who just, you will see him kind of look over his shoulder down into the hole. Goes, "Azahiro, you idiot, get up here!" And he's going to, you'll see him sort of flip as from his back, two wings of lightning are going to extend around him as part of this aura, and he's going to lift himself into the air as he turns towards you, Jerry, and he's going to make an attack. Let's- no, actually, I don't know if he can make an attack. Ah, yes. So his speed is doubled. Yeah, so he doesn't actually. That's his bonus action as he gets these, and then with his action, he's going to try and hit you directly.
I'll attempt to deflect. Weapon deflect.
Okay, so you're going to have to beat 20 on this attack roll, I think.
I have beat
Oh,
20.
very nice. Okay, so remind me how weapon deflect works.
If I roll is higher than my opponent's, increased by AC by the difference.
Holy shit. Okay, so for the next
The
round,
bonus
you get a
AC
plus.
lasts until the end of the current turn.
Yeah,
So
so
just this
until
turn.
you've basically got a plus 13 shield on this round, as he slashes in with this like lightning blade, and you are, describe what it looks like as you parry his attack while I make it not roll the shit ton of damage it was about.
How is he swinging at me? Like, how is
So
his
he's just
attack coming
flown
at me?
up. He's like just flown up into the air and is bringing it straight down at you like a direct vertical slide.
Yeah, I'll just use my sword as a bat and just smack him to the side as he's coming down on me.
Okay, he's going to try and flap his wings and get away. He is going to, however, provoke, because he wasn't able to hit you. He's to provoke an opportunity attack from both Jerry and the dragon.
All right.
I just realized. Okay, don't target this one. Just roll it normally.
Okay.
because his stats just.
$31. And
Yeah,
because
that'll hit.
he cannot go anywhere because of Sentinel, I believe.
That's why he was trying to hit you first. But yeah, you as he tries to fly away. God damn, this aura does fuck all. My God, was that a crit from the dragon as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez, how many crits did we just see there? Okay, nice. 34 points of damage there as the dragon grabs him and holds him in. As Jerry basically smashed him right into its mouth.
That's funny.
And yeah, he's got these wings, but he is currently in the jaws of the dragon, and he does not look happy about it at all. And let me. Yeah, all right. I guess that's.
Wait, actually, I don't count my damage because I used my reaction to deflect.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. But still, I mean that visually same thing happened.
Yeah.
I'll give him those back. Thanks, being honest. And I'm just checking what his aura does again because I feel like I've forgotten something important. But that
Maybe we
affects
take
you guys.
damage if we're inside.
On your turns, yes. But
Oh.
we'll get to that when it gets there. Manamasa, however, is going to see that he's in trouble and start rushing in. Like it's always their turns. Okay, so then Manamasa is going to. You will see as everything's been burned away here. He's going to rush in towards you, Estrella, as his arms unfold into blades. As it's like it looks like both of his arms had blades hidden within them, and they unfurl as he tries to slash at you twice. Yeah. Okay. 29 to hit you. No reaction.
No.
Okay, here's the damage on the first attack. Okay, he's going to replace his. So he does this. He's going to like throw you up into the air, as he sort of stabs into you and then throws you up. You'll see his arms change back around into these like hollowed tubes as he forgoes one of those attacks to turn this into a combo move, and he's going to try and hit you with a finisher blast from these cannons on his arms now. As he blasts this energy towards you. This may go bad for Estrella here. Oh, actually, I will need you to please give me a X save.
19.
Not enough, unfortunately. So you are going to take this damage. Okay, some of these are going to need the attack roll. Okay, so you see him throw you up into the air. His arms expand like Mega Man cannons, and this beam shoots out into the sky as you see the light hitting you, and then you just get lost in that beam of energy. As when the beam clears, you will see this smoke trail coming from her as she just crunches back down into the ground, and she's unconscious.
She would have been if not for the tattoo that allows me to, when a hit reduces me to 0, I can just use it once and then I'll have 1 HP.
Yeah, so as she's lying there on the tattoo start to come to life and surge with that energy as you heave yourself away. So let's see, have you added that 1 hit point back?
Yep.
All right, yeah, nice. So as you kind of lying at Manamasa's feet, you see the like smoke pouring out of those cannons, and when he sees you open your eyes, you see his like his there's like a glitch in the in the lighting in his eyes as he's just like, what? It's impossible. And it takes us to your turn, and then I will remove the chakra that just cost him as well.
Oh, once again it changes the idea. Oh, it does. But first, a tactical retreat. Using the favorite spell.
Very nice. Before you even to your feet, you just disappear into smoke, and he's like, seems very confused.
And just runs away. Yes, let's just use that to get enough to. Yes. Just with that, I can get just to this box. Wait a second.
Say I blame.
Nope, not that box. Let's see. There, yes, that should be perfect to block the little guy's side. But
Okay.
yeah, that's the end of the turn.
I'll say, because you used the Misty Step, you can give me a stealth check to see if anyone actually noticed you appear there, because I think you basically out of everyone's sign.
Come on, give me a nat 20. Oh well, 17 is fine.
That's not too bad. Yeah, you can see everyone up on the side is watching you, but these guys probably didn't see where you went. So is that going to be your turn, or you got something?
I have nothing left. I've used actions, I've used magic, and yeah, pretty much out of everything.
Then that takes us to, because Matt's not here, we're going to say she blinks out of existence, just steps into the mist, like, nope, like this. And you guys know she's probably under the effect of blink. I'm gonna move that token so she doesn't get hit by the next bomb that goes. Okay, then Jerry takes us to you. You see the Rufus has just been grabbed by the dragon. What are you gonna?
Is he grappled or anything, or just there?
No, just like in slow mo, you smacked him into a bite attack.
Okay.
He's not grappled, but you are currently also getting like zapped by this aura of his. You know, you've got enough experience with lightning that it's not actually hurting you, but you do feel like it's like a pressure pushing you away from him.
Yeah, I'll use. I think I'll go for more of a tanky role at the moment, and I'll use my newest jutsu. Earth Diamond Release. Oh, Earth Release Diamond Bone Hardening. So many effects.
Well, you described that. I'm just quickly
Yeah.
because when you start your turn inside the dragon's aura, you do take damage equal to his ninjutsu ability modifier, which is like, I just need a number.
You just tell me the number.
It's 9. 9.
Alright. 9 and 25 from the jutsu itself. So 34.
Cool. Are you adding that or shot?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. So as you feel like lightning starting to shock you, you just what do? You turn your bones to
Yeah, I just. It's not really visible, like from the outside, I guess it's my bones, but I just like strike the ground and you just see the earth like climbs up onto me and begins covering me. That's pretty
Okay.
much it.
Okay, very cool. So you start like regenerating a little bit. As that your full turn, or are you gonna do something else? Still got your
See
bonus.
if I have, yeah, I want to see if I have anything as a bonus.
And you can tell that Erime is no longer under your effect, so she's
Yeah.
going to be probably next round.
Yeah, that would be it for me.
Okay, then at the end of the round, Z and Tusky are going to throw out some food again. This time, Z's going to be throwing it over the barrier. She was going to throw it to June, but seeing as yeah, she's just throwing it over with enough force to June in the sky. But because of the arc and June not being there anymore, it's going to go over to you, Australia. You are going to, yeah, you'll see her throw a little bottle again of some sort of, it's like a juice or something like that.
Oh.
Are you going to drink it?
Of course I'm gonna drink it. What's the worst
Okay,
thing that can
you're gonna-
happen? That I explode and kills everything in like 12 miles.
Well, thing
mean,
will
someone's
go
gonna-
back to normal, so you'll be fine in the end. So even if that happens, you know, it'll be reversed.
So you get 40 hit points back from this one, but you are going to become poisoned. Are you like immune to poison or anything like that?
Nope, I'm not immune to poison. That's one of the types I am not immune to.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, you are going to be poisoned, but you get 40 hit points back. I will try and add the poison condition properly. Sakura, that is going to take us to you then.
Okay. She's just gonna keep on doing what she's been doing. Dragon attacks. Ram the sphere. Okay, Forge is being slow. Just give it a minute. Okay.
Oh, and the dragon also takes 9 damage from being in the aura. Although, I need to remember, does lightning beat earth or does earth beat lightning?
Lightning beats earth.
Okay.
Lightning is fire.
Yeah, I suppose.
Same.
But there is if you look in your jutsu, there's like,
Oh, there's.
and that does make sense, but like, there's a hierarchy to those kinds of elemental effects.
Yeah, the
but-
lightning beats the earth. My effects of the jutsu like don't reduce damage from lightning as well because of it.
What happened there? It says hit and then miss, but I only see one. Oh, because you used the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. The first one, I think, definitely missed. The second one seems to have hit. Okay. And... Oh, where did Dokiko go? No, I can't actually wait. Yeah, this dude is within 30 feet. Let's go.
Yeah, he doesn't even see it coming as that that whole web that it was stuck in is gone. So it's got a clear path to him now. He's looking at the ground where Australia just disappeared from.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I've gotten it. So I'll just ram it into him.
Okay, does he make a dex save?
Yes. Gonna put this in manually.
23. I don't know. Sakura, is your DC, does a 23 pass?
23 passes, yeah. Just.
I never know.
My damage was like, oh my goodness.
Cool, no.
There's like half ones. And Jesus, okay. He takes half damage, so 46.
Okay, nice. Yeah, his you see that hit back. You guys can't quite see it from there, but you see him take the impact as he kind of tries not to get completely destroyed by that. But he still seems like his body's holding up. That Warforge seems difficult to break. Is that going to be your whole turn? Are you not moving or anything? You're staying.
Well, so far no one has attacked her there, so she just stay there until she needs to move.
I mean, you're in a pretty safe spot, to be fair. Like
Yeah,
you've got
yeah.
Elias on one side, the Wood Dragon on the other, and a rift in between. So
Actually, an interesting question would be whether so if I cast invisibility on myself somehow, I don't know, at some point, would the dragon attacking and bashing the orb count as attacking and remove my invisibility? I'm assuming yes.
The dragon, no. The dragon's acting on its own. That thing is essentially as much as like technically you're controlling it, but it's alive enough that it's acting of its own accord. Though I think using the sphere might. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check that.
It would, as that is a hostile action.
Okay.
I think if you were using like call lightning and were invisible, and you used it, I think it would still act. But
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So that would probably get
no.
rid of you. But dragon, no.
So yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. So this guy is he no longer stunned because
He's no longer stunned. Yeah. He was not stunned after my turn ended.
yeah. Cool. I just okay. So then he's going to pounce at you this time. He's going to use some of the flying swallow techniques himself. Let's see. Oh, these are probably not going to work. Okay, 16 misses on his. I think this is 2 swings. Yeah. Oh, another miss.
Holy!
He just rushes in with these iron claws and slashes at you twice, but you just manage to like catch both blades with your katana and just hold him back as his move basically fails, taking us on to you.
Okay. Time to have some fun. Just gonna have to write it down, both of those, because it is a combo and a finisher.
Give you these as. I feel like I've prepared all of these. I may have forgotten to put them on your actual.
Check your spell set though.
Yeah, no, it's not there. I think I added them to.
No,
Jerry's.
There's most of them from the rings, but not from the weapon itself, and these both of them come from weapon.
I know I made combo Volta, just I haven't put it on your sheet yet because a couple of you have that, but that's cool. Yeah, you can absolutely do that, jumping over him as I love it. Those claws and just flip yourself up.
It's basically when I catch his hands, I headbutt him first, then I jump over him, knee kick him, and then kick him again with my leg into the air. Before I jump, appear next to him, I hold him tight, and as we plummet to the ground, we start spinning. And just before we should hit the ground, I just teleport to the side, and he just slams his head into the ground.
Yeah.
It's literally Naruto.
Fuck yes, love it.
Okay, so I need to roll a bunch of shit though. Okay, 3 attacks with here. Okay, give me a second. No, I didn't target him. A donkey. Ugh, 12 points of damage. For the first attack. Another 10 for the second. Ooh, this one misses. And then for the Lotus, it's my unarmed damage plus 5d10. However, I have to hit him first though. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, before anything happens, I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use
Roll
my
the same?
unearing. No, I have an unearing accuracy. I think I saw it once.
Level
but
18 probably.
yeah. I have it here, but I'm trying to find it in the foundry. Give me okay, here it is. I can use it to reroll one of my attacks. Oh, which is gonna hit. And then we deal. Oh crap! Oh my god! Give me a second. I need to see where it is. Find it. As a finisher, it's my unarmed damage plus 5d10, and everybody has around him, but no one is in around him, so they're fine.
Okay, is that hits? He is going to, on that last one, he's going to try and use a substitution jutsu.
Oh man!
Yeah, I mean, you see it hit every one of your attacks lands. So exactly what you described happens. There's that explosion from the bottom, like as he hits the ground. When that smoke clears, he's going to have disappeared. You can roll. He's still going to take the damage. Roll your damage.
My dad is gonna switch the generator off soon, so I'm just gonna be on voice. But
That's
she'll just keep doing the same attacks. So it's
all right. Well, don't worry. That shouldn't impact you too much. Okay, so 25. So as that smoke clears, that you'll just see like these shards and like pieces of what looks like a sandbag. That is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, actually. Oh shit! Then he's gonna see Astra. Never mind. I'll stay here and keep taunting him.
Okay, that takes us to Dokiko, who, yeah, she is too blind. You've basically taken her out of the fight right now. She's going to. No, actually. Maybe she won't. She's going to pull a move here as. Just trying to see. Yeah, she's going to actually stand up and she'll just start walking into the battlefield as you will see these like strange little wisps flying up above her. And you are going to notice spiders just raining down onto the ground around her as she just walks completely blind, like out with her hand. And I need, let's see, who's she actually going to catch there? She's too blind to actually catch anyone other than Manamasa, who's going to start screaming like, Dokiko, no, you're going to hit everyone. As he gets covered in spiders. That is basically her turn. And then, oh no, actually, Jerry, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are totally fine. Erime is behind you. She's going to try and hit you as well, Jerry. She's not holding back anymore.
She was.
She was. Up. Okay, you are going to just see her drop low and try and like uppercut you there, Jerry.
Weapon deflect. Wait, is it a weapon or can I actually deflect it?
Yeah, it is technically, yeah. Why does it? It's always I can't actually see the roll. till it says it hit. So yeah, you deflect her.
She got a 4 on her roll. She probably has a very high to hit.
Yeah, no, it was it only just hit you anyway. It was an 18. So yeah, you definitely deflect that as she was trying to like punch you, but it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, so she spends a whole bunch of chakra as you you just deflect her as well, taking us onto a line.
Okay. Um.
Oh, and also your AC's like stupidly high now. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's only until the end of this turn, so her turn is over, it's done.
Yeah.
This is how I understand it, at least.
No, no, isn't it a round? I think
If your roll is higher than your opponent, increase your AC by the difference and increase your next attack if you fail.
yeah,
This
duration
bonus
is
to
one
AC,
round.
this bonus to AC lasts until the end of the current turn.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just for like if she keeps attacking me, I get higher AC, but if not, it ends at this turn.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I thought it was like shield. Yeah,
It
thank
would have
you.
been way too strong if it was like shield.
Yeah, especially with you. Okay, no, that's fine. That's much less worrying. Elias, though, you are surrounded by these rocks on the back of the dragonfly, and there is other heroes down in the rift below you. I feel like I know what you're about to do, but what are you gonna do?
You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I had the thought of just drowning him in there,
That's
filling up the whole
exactly what I-
crevice. But no, I'll forgo that. I want to seize this opportunity to target the cat. Not Sato, the other one. Now bear with me because I actually can't really see the map, so I have no idea where the wall is. But I'm just going to move the dragonfly here. I'm going to see if. Let me look on stream.
Yeah, I mean, you can see him from there. You guys are airborne.
Okay, cool. Then first man, dragonfly. Is
He's right underneath you. What do you mean you can't see?
the map is not properly loading, so it's just like a blank, solid color grid.
Ah. Anyone else having that problem?
No. I even checked
Well, try-
both streams, even the desktop client.
That's
No, I
weird.
think
Maybe
it's
try give it a
just.
refresh, but that's fine. You can roll your
I'm
attacks first.
moving it just because it's. Yep.
Oh, sorry, you broke up there at the end. You say again?
Oh. Um. No.
Yeah, okay. You're getting. Is
Just make
everyone
these
else hearing him getting?
Yeah,
He's a
from the main?
robot.
Okay. I think it's because those rolls are coming through. Okay. Let's try that one more time. As you're attacking with the, the bite taxi.
Yes.
All looking like hits.
And Elias himself is going to do this. This bonus action. Ta-da. And this. Okay, let's see how well this will go. Well, I'll take it.
Yeah. Nice.
And what was it? 13d8 force damage. Oh,
Wait, did you get to? No,
sorry.
I didn't check the d4s, but didn't get both fours.
Would I get sneak attack since the dragonfly is within 5 feet?
Yeah, if you bring it down that low.
Sick.
Yeah, you did fire at disadvantage, right?
Yes. Cool. And actually, let me take the hit points away from myself. Yeah, but otherwise that's my turn.
Jesus. Okay, that was quite a hit. The dragonfly just holds it in place and you shoot him in the fucking face. Beautiful. This takes us to Azahiro, who's down at the bottom of a hole. And he is shouting, he goes, damn it, I can't see. What the hell? And he's stuck in a hole. It's not moving. Ryufusa is now, he's getting kind of annoyed because he's getting attacked by this dragon, and Jerry will.
I'm just deflecting.
Oh, he just saw you deflect their attack though, and he goes, "I've got you now," and he is going to, he's going to slash you with, you'll just see all of this lightning energy from around him is just going to like crackle into his blade as it dims the quite significantly at first, and then he is going to just lift it up into the air, and he's going to bring it down at you, but you will see this lightning bolt come down from the sky to hit his blade as it connects with you. So let's see if this hits.
Oh, definitely. And I don't have a reaction.
Okay, that is 163 points of lightning damage to you there.
It should have. Yeah, it did. Great.
Yeah, halved. Yeah, this hit, you like feel this diamond inside you just trying to sort of ground that energy, though it is it still hurts like a motherfucker, and you are, yeah, that's basically his turn. He is going to, however, this time try and fly away as he's hit you. He won't provoke an opportunity attack from Jerry. Also, your reaction is used.
Yep.
But the wood dragon, I think he would provoke it from. So, Sakura, are you going to get the dragon to attack him again? I can roll it for you if you
Yes,
need.
please. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so the dragon snaps at with a 31 to hit.
Damn. Giga charge.
And 16 points of damage there to him. He needs to make one save. And he fails. Which means what?
Taking chakra damage equal to half of the damage dealt, so he took an extra 8
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, extra 8 damage. Damn. Dragon's not half. So your dragon takes a bite out of his leg as he sort of flies up into the air, and yeah, as he gets up there,
How high up in the air is he?
is 20 feet up now. Let's just working that out. Yeah, so he's 20 feet up in the air and surrounded by this, but you can see he's like bleeding, and these wings behind him seem to be the only thing keeping him alive. Also, yeah. So Manamasa, like underneath him, who's just been smashed in the back by this sphere, is you're going to see his back actually open up, and it's going to start trying to fold around the sphere as this like ball of chakra that you've basically created here, Sakura. You can see it now, like starting to almost fuel his engines. Like he seems to have plugged himself into the sphere, and you're going to see it begin to dissipate as he's going to use. He's going to spend some chakra of his own to basically absorb it.
Oh fuck. That's rude. I'm assuming I can't like counterspell this or anything.
I know this is a physical thing that he's doing. He's like eating the sphere, but with his back. It looks like it's the machinery is turning that energy into energy for himself and storing it for the next attack. Like those beams of energy he's been shooting at people. Imagine he's about to turn this into one of those. But that takes his full turn to eat that. So that is going to take us to a strat.
Yes. And it's time to go on the defensive. The first thing, spell, greater invisibility. And then the last one of the healing words.
Wait, so could he only have absorbed it if it was chakra? Because it was actually a 9th level spell, not a jutsu.
Was it? What spell was it?
Orb of Destruction, I think. It's on my Foundry character sheet.
Yeah, I really thought that was a 2.
With that, movement. And yeah, that would be all.
Okay, just okay. Hold on, give me a second. Just what is it called? Is it just a straight 9th level spell?
Yeah.
Is it one of the things you got on a spell scroll?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I thought it was a jutsu, because I knew it was one of the new. What's that? Orb. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that separately because yeah, it was represented as a flaming sphere. That's why it kept confusing me what that actually was.
Okay. Essentially, it's a 9th level flaming sphere with the damage of disintegrates.
Yeah, I thought that it was an S rank jutsu. I thought that's Let me just double. He is their caster, so something arcane wouldn't necessarily not do that. But seeing as this thing's practically a little black hole. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll readdress that, but we'll say he is he's not able to destroy it.
Cool.
He does become immune to its damage, I'll say, from that technique, because that does spend a lot for him. I'll have to double check how it works with arcanes,
No worries.
because in the Naruto rules they've just replaced jutsu with spells, so there is no actual difference.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be working that out as we go along. I'll try and put it back down, but it's really not going to matter as we're getting to Jerry's turn. What are you going to do?
Yeah, my plan didn't work. So let's see if I can at least bring Daichi down with me. Let's see. I don't think it's a combo one. No, it's not a combo. Hmm. Yes, correct. I use Breath of Thunder Flash. Let's see if I have it. I do. And I'll use it at B rank. So I can target 3 creatures. First attack against Erime. I miss. Horribly.
Till the 20.
Then I teleport right here and smack him. And I hit, and I'll add some Divine Smite to it and the 2d6 from the deflect. So it's
Sorry, we're
73.
upcasting this.
Yeah, to B rank.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's on him, and then I teleport to Daichi. Some of the damage is lightning, so I'm not sure how much he will take. I'm teleporting up to Daichi.
Oh yeah, you just see this arc of lightning go from Erime to Manamasa up to Daichi, and then you just appear for this last strike.
And I'm pretty sure it's not a combo, no. Is he immune to lightning? So I can just not edit if he's immune.
No, he is. I think he's
Resistant.
resistant.
He's definitely resistant. I'm just making sure if he's not immune.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually reflected in Foundry. I don't know if I did the resistance.
I'll make an attack anyways. 19 will hit.
She said a 19 to hit. I was like, no, 38. Never mind.
The power of Jerry.
Yeah, definitely your heavy hitter. But let's see. What that one? I've added the lightning resistance. It should work.
Yeah. I rolled 6 on So not that much. Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's not looking good. Yeah, you slash him while you are mid-air. So what happens after you hit him with this one?
Yeah, I want to make like check something out real quick. Oh yeah, why not? I'll use that at the normal level. So he needs to make a save.
Okay, so
There we go. I think it's targeting him. Yeah, it worked.
just roll the damage.
I did. It says
Oh,
it's
is that
asking
with the
it.
15?
Yeah, 15 is the damage. Yeah.
Yeah. With this aura, you can see is just too fast to be hit by something like that. But it still takes half, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, half as much on a success.
Yeah. He did make it with disadvantage. Oh, he had advantage on it. Well, he should make disadvantage, but it cancels out, I assume. So
His aura
because
gives
it's
him an auto success on dex saves from the Draconic Ascension one.
oh,
But
so
the
never mind.
but if there's something that gives him disadvantage, I would have just kept it at the advantage.
Oh, so yeah, because if 5 feet of me, he gets disadvantage. But that's it. I guess I'm falling down now. Can I grab him as a reaction? No, I'll just fall down.
No.
I'm falling down 20 feet. 26 damage.
If you'd
Whopping
had a
7.
grapple there as one of your attacks, I would have said so, but no, not as
That's
a
fair enough.
reaction.
So 26
Instead,
and let's see the rest of the damage real quick.
yeah, and as you are falling, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from him as you fall, because that, yeah, I think that's how that works.
Isn't it? Oh, okay. That's 5. No, that's
I'm going to give him a regular swing against you, just one attack. So he's got disadvantage. Hit.
yeah. It's
You have still got your reaction. You want to do something about
eh.
that? No?
No, I'm just taking the hit.
Okay, so he's going to smash you back down, like into the water underneath, as like into those rocks. Just break through one of the rocks as you take that full damage and an additional 26. I think it may be waiting for a response, but then it should halve that. So down to 13 as you down into the ground. I take it that's going to be the end of your turn.
That's me.
Okay. At the end of the round, Daichi, like Tatsuo, is going to step forward and he's going to raise a hand in the air and shout, That's enough. And he is going to try and call a stop to the fight. I am going to keep us in initiative order for the moment. If there's anyone that wants to defy that, first of all, Sakura, it would be you. You are muted, so.
She will. The dragon will attack. What?
So Daichi just, in case you didn't hear that, Daichi just said to stop fighting, like your daimyo, and then he like called a stop to the fight. But I'm keeping us in initiative. If you do want to just ignore him and keep going, maybe the bloodlust has gotten to you. I don't know, but so it's up to you. Do you want to get the dragon to attack? Erime is like right in front of that wood dragon.
She likes killing stuff.
Yeah, this is a sparring match. Just and it's like
I mean-
taken us 2.5 sessions already.
Okay,
so.
okay. Maybe Sakura doesn't. I like killing stuff.
I think Sakura likes it too. Let's not lie. She's been looking for Meteor Swarm opportunity.
Lately, like my therapy for the shit I've been dealing with is going into Elden Ring and ganking shit. Therapeutic is great. I like killing. Not in real life, in games.
Yeah, no, I get you there. So are you going to Sakura like pull her punch here, or are you going to
She'll
keep fighting?
stop, but she sounds a bit pissed off that she didn't get to finish the fight. She just has a bit of a sulky expression.
Okay,
But
well,
she'll not.
Keka's going to engage and just do some flick flacks backwards to try and get away from Elias on his dragon. And he just that is his turn. As we go to Seto, are you going to do anything?
Hey, Seto, let's fuck him up.
Seto, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, sorry. I didn't
Let's
hear that.
fuck him up.
Seto's gonna raise his hand, and in on the top of his finger, a giant fucking fireball's gonna appear, and then he's gonna hear the fucking Daichi and go like, "Fuck, hell, man!" And he's gonna just release it and just disperse the fucking fireball, and he's gonna start walking kind of down. Fucking Daichi donkey.
Okay. So then we will go to Dokiko, who just goes, like you see her just sort of slump over to the side and just breathe a sigh of relief as, Jesus, things went badly for her in that one. Where is she even? Yeah, she's just going to lean back against that log. Okay, then Erime. Yeah, Erime turns to this dragon, and you can see she's still itching to fight as she looks over at you, Sakura. And there's like she's had a bit of a rivalry with you, back at school, and you'll see her just like clenching her fist, but sheathing her sword, and like looking up at the dragon, like she just wants to take one more fucking swing. She didn't even get to fight it. But Elias, that then takes us on to you.
Let's flip a coin.
You're new here. You don't know what listening to Daichi is a good idea.
I'm gonna fuck him up. Um,
Those training dummies might be in the way.
Yeah. Basically, just want to get up right in its face. Well, you ain't running. Let's start off with old reliable. Just keep biting.
So, okay, yeah.
Is he not going?
He is not. He's reacting as he's getting hit by this thing, but it's not doing it's not hurting him enough for him to fully start fighting back. As you, yeah, he's aware of it. He's like trying to duck and weave, but you've hit him.
And another one. Okay. Well, let's see. Actually, no. Elias is going to use insightful fighting. I've hit that twice. Can you please have him roll a deception check? Bitch. And no jutsu, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay, as you fire that shot, you'll see the gun go off and you'll see the smoke, but you suddenly realize that you've fired it point blank into Daichi's chest as he is standing on the head of your dragonfly, and he is just like, as you've lifted the gun, he has appeared there faster than you could see, and with the gun to his chest, you fired, had no effect, as there's just a smoke trail coming off of him, and he is staring down at you, and he says, "I said enough."
Just sort of point the gun up, holster it. I didn't hear you, my lord.
That's all right. I don't mind a rule breaker. Just remember, if there's someone you're going to listen to, it had better be me. And you hear the dragonfly from underneath him go, "Oh shit, is this Tatsuo? This motherfucker, why are you working with him?" And Daichi doesn't seem to react at all. It's like he didn't hear a word it said.
Just nod to him, just like, yep, you got it.
Okay, so um, as he kind of looks at you on the other side, you'll hear Azuhiro going, "Can someone let me out of the hole, please?" Uh, Ryufusa, who is like badly hurt and is just flying above Jerry, notices that his father has gone to deal with Elias, and his wings are going to dissipate as he just falls down towards you, Jerry, blade in hand.
trying to spear me.
Yeah, he's trying to stab you as he lands down onto.
Okay.
So yeah, do you have a reaction or anything as he comes in? I know you're
Yeah, I have
potentially-
I have a reaction. I can deflect it if I need to.
Oh right, okay, that one. Yeah, I thought maybe you hit him as he enters your reach.
Not that kind of reaction.
Ooh, is that a crit?
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it.
I can't
Okay,
actually read
no
the
way,
dice.
no way it's higher.
He did get a crit. So yeah, you have to beat a 35 there.
Yeah, I got a 15. I think at least. Yeah. Shouldn't it be a weapon attack? Oh no, it's a taijutsu attack versus. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't actually set up their weapons. So like a C rank is basically their normal one C rank attack, because a C rank jutsu they hit you 4 times, but he's only doing this once, and he got that crit as he just lands, and like as you're kind of lying down on the rock that you smash through, he just lands and drives that blade right through you into the rock. As
Yeah.
his aura dissipates, he draws it free, and he's just, as he sheathes the blade, he's just looking down at you.
Because I have the same tattoo as Australia. So when I first reduce
Oh.
to 0, I'm going to 1 instead.
Yeah, so again, as he draws the blade free, that tattoo will sort of come back and keep you alive. God, I love the fact that I forgot about those tattoos, because I don't think I've gotten you guys down to 0 hit points in like for ages.
It was meant to be. Yes, I was like hoping that it would never come up until like what's called like Lorifax tried to disintegrate me, and I hit like 0 and then come up to 1, which would negate the disintegration thing.
I mean, that may come into play. It's not a once-off. It's all good. You are. I mean, it's like a once per day, right?
Once the long rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a
Not an
or dawn.
immortality.
One of the two.
Yeah, dawn. So technically, if we was fighting and it became dawn after we had used it, it would technically be up. But it's old
Okay.
writing.
Resets it one, yeah. Nice. Yeah, so Manamasa is realizing that he can't actually absorb this thing, that he spent the whole last turn trying to absorb this thing into his back, and you can see him just going, what is this thing made of? And he's just going to leap forward as he kind of lands on his hands and knees next to you there. He kind of runs and just is lying on his hands and knees next to Irime, and looks up over to Sakura, and you see him give you a little nod of respect, like holy shit, okay, that he clearly, as the caster of their group, is impressed with how much power he couldn't even absorb it. So that takes us on to Astray.
Oh, perfect.
You're still invisible, so
She'll also just give him a nod of
Yes.
respect back.
I
of
moved
attempting
there, and I use a thing I haven't used in so long. First, I'm using on Fumi, the unsettling words, which is friends will abandon you. And then I just lift my hand, Fumi, and fires a spell. See.
I think
It is the
unsettling words isn't meant to be damaged.
no. It's just subtracting 6 from his save,
Next
which
save.
so means he needs to hit. I think it's a 16.
And what kind of save?
Insight.
Intelligence.
Yes, he needs to hit a 16 to succeed.
Intelligence.
And then, sorry, you minus how much from that? Because I'll just add that to the roll.
6, which means he's basically 1 away from it. No, that's a constitution. Oh wait, no, it's because
You
I hit.
rolled.
Yeah, because I target myself. What the fuck? I do the same thing. But that's fine. I luckily have.
Crap. Wait, that was wrong. It
Yeah.
rolled it twice for some reason.
Yeah, it's because it was because I target myself.
It's because you're rolling it again and again and again. Stop. Jeez.
I activate infinite
Yeah.
loop.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, he's not dead. Just hold on, 'cause everything is so lagged out because that 10 times he actually got a 25 on his intelligence save, so
Which-
he does make the save
No. 16.
with the -6.
What?
It's a 25. The
Mm.
aura of his gives him an extra 2d6 on saving throws. It's part of the aura effect.
Oh.
So
Eh.
I gave him the 2d6 and then minus the 6. Although actually might not have. Okay, no, actually it didn't minus the 6 for some reason. Oh no, that's your throw did. Because he yeah, is right. A 25 was his, so I don't know why. Well, we can't undo the damage.
Oh.
Jesus, I don't know what the hell is just rolled, but he should, I think, still take half damage on that, right? So how much is that?
Let's just see. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
16.
16.
Holy shit! What is rolling still?
I don't know what is rolling. Like,
It seems like it looks like you've pressed the button like 100 times or something, but
no,
think
I
it's
only pressed it once.
undoing the. Look, it says it removed it like 10 times on my. Because he died about 100 different times, but he should only have like 9 hit points left. So with the half damage, you're still taking.
It's a 16 psychic damage, yeah. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
so no. Okay.
I'm gonna try end my turn and hope it doesn't roll anymore.
Lord Foundry, relax. Okay, and then Jerry, as you see, he's like looking down at you all cocky, and then just hits him from behind, and he just falls forward face first into the water as that aura goes out, and yeah, he just passes out in front of
And I just walk up to him, like grab his hand and lift him up, and use like 1 point from my lay on hands, and say, "Your father said no more fighting," and I just continue walking.
he just looks confused as you drag him onto the side, and he's just blinking himself awake. Yeah, so then with that, we will actually come out of combat. Yeah, all right. Well done. First big samurai fight, mostly complete. As Daichi's going to jump off of the dragonfly, start making his way towards the entrance. and just sort of wait there. Or no, he'll go up to the top so he can address you. Although you guys probably can't see him, doesn't matter. Yeah, as this fight ends, you will hear Daichi sort of jump back up there and say, "Well fought, everyone. Seems some of you are still a little reckless, but you have come a long way, and I have no doubt you will show the other clans what the Blue Dragon clan is truly made of in these fights to come. However, that is going to be it for us here today. I would ask that all of you go and meet with Hinaga Tenshiro at the dojo. He should be waiting for you tomorrow morning. There are also a few of you from the Nanashi squad. If you wouldn't mind just staying behind or just come and talk to me over here in private, I have a special mission for you.
Last
The
one?
music on, but yeah, you can meet with Aichi up in the top of the castle if you when you want to go and have that discussion. But for now, everyone's just sort of recovering from the fight. It's up to you guys what you want to
I'll first just talk to the other parties have actually just well fought. No hard feelings about the last part, eh?
He'll respond and just give you a little nod and a smile, and he'll say, "No hard feelings. I would have tried the same thing if it wasn't the big man watching."
We might get that chance still yet.
Okay, my stuff is all frozen. I'm trying to fix music and stuff, so I'll ask that you just role play amongst yourselves for a second. I'm not.
Cool.
My push to talk's not going to work, so one sec.
Did anybody saw June?
I highly doubt we saw anything, Seto.
Come on, man! I already said I'm sorry. I have to be a dickhead.
How about the dick?
Kate, I didn't done. I mean, yeah. You're right.
I feel
I promise it's
like-
not gonna happen again.
I feel like Sato-
Except it might.
I feel like Sato has become Sakura with Meteor Swarm. Just
Oh.
huge AoEs of destruction and shit everywhere.
Wait,
I
does
literally,
time.
if we weren't stopped, Sakura, I was literally gonna meteor swarm them.
Oh shit!
I'm not even joking. I was getting to fucking ready to just burst them up.
Yeah, Z agrees with Sakura then. It's like, yeah, Seto, you seriously can't give her a hard time anymore for hitting too much at once. Where
Meteor Swarm.
is Estrella visible again?
no? I'm invisible, but I can see myself on the map.
I'm saying in character, are you staying invisible or are you showing yourself?
I'm just gonna stay invisible for as long as I can.
So as the Rena spell that was keeping everyone sort of alive is dropped, you will all return to the all conditions on you will end, and you will heal any of the damage that you took. So basically, everyone goes back full as the spell drops, and as that happens, you'll see Z looking around, going, "Shit, where are June and Estrella? I mean, they didn't get like disintegrated or something, did they?"
Yes.
We're not lucky enough.
Wait, who said that?
With that, let's just end the greater invisibility.
Oh, good. There you are. Well, I only made one thing in that fight. I think, Tusky, this one goes to you. If I'd been able to see, maybe then. And she just sort of laughs, but she'll walk over to you, Zeta, and also hand you one of the things she was making. She goes, "This one probably wouldn't help in a fight, but I think you could use it. Just calm down a little, all right?"
What do you... I'm sure. Everybody
I'm
being the
just
one
messing
in
with
on
you.
it.
That was a hell of a move. You guys have all got some crazy shit. Can someone explain to me what the fuck that thing is? And she points to Elias, who is your. Are you staying on the back of your dragonfly, or are you dismissing it?
That's
I'll just like hopping off, just kind of like saying,
that's rude.
I'll
The
say,
thing is
oh,
alive.
sorry.
Sorry. I just wanted to say that before you explained what it was. Just a troll.
Yeah. Not,
Are you up
this
there
is
with them,
just-
Sakura? Are you? Is your sorry? Just well, you can give me the response now, Elias. But Sakura, is your wood dragon still up as well?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
cool. I'll move
friend.
you guys up.
It's a friendly wood dragon.
So I just reassure the dragonfly, just don't worry about him. Not wasn't my choice to work with him. Not really.
Oh,
And
Daichi!
actually,
It's no one's choice to ever work with Daichi, but hey, whatever gets you by, just watch yourself, huh? He's got quite a reputation.
I've heard. And before you go, could you help our large friend out of the hole?
Sure. But you're pretty kind, the Blue Dragon clan. I'll go and pick him.
I'll just nod and hop off and just work. Oh,
Hey. Oh, wait, has the mount thing actually worked?
yeah.
Ah, okay. Here was me. I'm like, why doesn't the fucking button work? I'll try and undo that.
Also, quick question. Would I get all my exhaustion points removed, or does that stick?
You'll basically revert to whatever you had at the start of this battle.
Okay.
Though I will say your technical exhaustion will be gone, but you guys are just as tired as you were at the end of that fight. You haven't actually gotten a rest.
If we used features that require a rest or regain, we didn't get them back.
No. But any conditions and stuff like that you suffered, undone.
You see,
But if you used any ammo, or if you used, I suppose we don't really track ammo, but you know what I mean. Like if you've used materials and things, they don't come back.
as everybody's getting healed, Seto's just gonna look at them and be like, you see, you would not be blind anyway, so what was the big idea?
Because there was a spell that. You know what? Just like pat Seto on the shoulder. Great job, buddy.
You know what, Chi? I think it's a good idea if we get installed like shaders in our masks, in case like further things happen like this.
Yeah, hey, Mac and them all seem to have a little pair of sunglasses when that happened. Maybe we should find out. We can just requisition some of those. as you'll see in the background, this dragonfly flying with Azuhiro just screaming as his vision comes back and he's midair. There's a giant bug above him. He's like, ah, what the? Oh, is that what's biting my head? He goes, you go crazy, and then it just sort of flies him around and drops him at the other side of the training field.
Hope he doesn't think about it too much.
Who doesn't think about what?
Azuhiro, about the dragonfly attacking him this whole time.
Hey, look, I mean, his hair was fighting back. He's probably not one to judge.
Oh, I'd still be so wigged out if there was a giant dragonfly.
He's probably grateful that he was blind for that, honestly. Like, feeling it bite your head is one thing. Looking up into the mouth of a giant dragonfly, that's nightmare fuel forever.
Really? Okay, yeah, that does sound kind of terrible.
Search up close-ups of dragonflies.
No, I'm good. I wanna- now that people have told me it's scary, I don't want to see.
No, it's scary when the head is like 5 feet wide. That's huge. Anything that with a head that big is going to be scary. That's yeah. At this point, I mean, June will also sort of reappear. She is around technically, but she'll sort of step out through the mist, say that she's there, and then step back into the mist again. So what would you guys like to do now that this battle is over and it is about 6 o'clock in the evening? You are, yeah, everyone's sort of tired. Some people are discussing what happened in the battles, and you see Keka and Azuhiro muttering to themselves as the dragonfly comes and lands.
I guess it seems that everybody got something new. Like that whatever what even is that fucking thing?
Dragonfly?
Elias? Yeah. Huh?
It's a dragonfly. Well, a dragonfly sage.
Wait. Is that like picture of dragon and a fly?
Just
Yeah,
kind of like
clearly a
look
giant
at it.
dragonfly.
Just
I
look at it like, nah.
I've
Jerry,
never
you've
saw
seen
that shit.
plenty of dragonflies before. That's with a 27 on your nature. It's like, how the fuck has Seto not seen a dragon?
Yeah,
You
checks
don't
out.
get out much, do you? You know
What do you
there's a
mean?
clan that is the Dragonfly clan. Have you just never heard of them?
I heard of them. I just never saw one in real, so I thought that. Hey.
They're usually much smaller, finger size.
He looks at his finger like, makes sense.
You would have heard when you were in Kamigawa, there were at one point they did mention like people using dragonflies to fly around, but when they mentioned it, it sounded more like a vehicle. It was like sounded like a mechanical thing they were talking about, so you probably brushed over it. But this would be the first time that any of you have actually seen a giant one like this. You've definitely seen normal dragonflies, though. Do you all, just because your responses surprised me, Seto, are you guys all familiar with dragonflies in real life? Like, I suddenly realized maybe you don't get them everywhere in the world.
Of course, of
No,
course.
there are many of. You just said of being a dumbass. But yeah,
I mean, I would be very surprised if any of you didn't know what a dragonfly was. I just mean, like, do you all get dragonflies? Have you all, like,
we have
know
them
them?
we have them in our like Mediterranean region. There's a bunch of them, especially in one place where it's like a national park of ours, and it's just filled with a lot of. I don't remember the fucking waterfalls, right? There's stuff like that. There's
Yeah.
so many of them there, like holy mother of God.
They love.
Going there with summer is like insane.
Yeah, they always go. They're always around in swamps, sometimes rivers, but anywhere hot and with water.
So the dragon to you, Elias, and say, "Oh, and my name is Akihira. If we haven't quite gotten to that, uh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Owl. I'm afraid I should make you aware that you are the only one who can understand me as per the nature of this summoning. So don't be surprised if any of them are confused or think that you've lost your mind."
As he's saying this, Elias is just thinking, I wonder what this sounds like for everyone else.
And to that point, the rest of you are just hearing this like weird clicking kind of. It just sound. You can see its mouth is sort of like opening and closing, but it just looks like these mandibles, kind of. You're not entirely sure if it's chewing on the flesh from the people before, but you can just sort of hear its wings moving and this kind of thing.
I'm gonna pretend that I don't understand them.
Yeah, such a good point. You do fully hear him.
Oh, I'll just thank him for his presence today and dismiss him if he wants. Hell, he can just chill if he wants to. I'm not bothered.
Yeah, I mean he'll. If you're not actively telling him to go, then he'll just stay here and keep an eye. He's also interested as to what he's just been called into. So yeah, he'll wait until you've moved on to the next area, but you'll see the rest of the other samurai now sort of gathering up and licking their wounds a little bit.
So similarly, that wood dragon, that is quite something.
Does the wood dragon introduce itself, or is it non-verbal?
That is more. You haven't summoned that. You created that. So currently, I think we'll have to double check. You may have to maintain concentration on that. But it is you essentially. It's your
Oh.
construct.
Nice.
Like the dragonfly is a natural creature that has been summoned here from somewhere else, but the wood dragon you just created like 5 minutes ago.
Nice. She'll thank Elias for the compliment, and
Yeah, it's concentration up to a minute. So
Oh, okay. It's gone.
yeah,
That's
so it's not like a living creature, but you can create one whenever. You know,
nice.
it only costs you 14 chakra. It's not that.
Yeah, that's really not a bad like price for it.
40 is like almost half your HP.
No, not 40. 14. It's only B rank. But so yeah, after we'll say it sort of sticks around there. But are you gonna? What does it look like as you end this spell essentially?
It'll kind of just nod, and then I don't know. I kind of imagine that it was still attached to the ground because I did say it was made out of the roots of everything around. So it'll kind of just deconstruct and go back to being roots of everything, but just under the surface again instead of coalesce above the surface as a dragon. You know?
Yeah. You see it do that like reverse dragon. You know, and when a dragon is summoned and it spirals out, it just goes in backwards, and you'll see these little like cherry blossoms falling to the ground as it dissipates into the ground. And yeah, the sakura. I mean, those spells that you've got, I have added all of your wooden ones. I know you're not on the maps now, but there are some very cool ways to use that and flavor it. So I like that so far. But the wood dragon is then gone, and you guys find yourselves, standing around.
Right. Should we see what Daichi wants with us?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, quick question, DM. In game, is it already like the sun's going down, or like what's the
Yeah,
the
it's
sun at the
around
moment?
sunset, just a little bit before.
Okay.
Sun will probably be down in half an hour or so. It'll start going.
Gonna be fancy. I'm getting Misty Step up. Ignore the fact I went around.
Use
Oh,
Misty Step. It should actually give you a little teleportation anyway.
Yeah.
that does it actually?
So you can actually move through walls. That's how a strike
Yeah, it does.
never gets stuck in walls.
Yeah, that's how I bypass some walls. Just removes the cost in case I don't like. Yeah, but be wary.
Goes all the way
It
back.
may make you permanently invisible.
Oh.
Akihara will say, well, let's make you. And he'll just explode into puff.
Oh god, I see what you mean.
Are you
Oh no, he's
permanent?
gone.
Elias has become permanently invisible. Yeah, that's the danger of the spell. You may get stuck there, and you may never be invisible. Never be visible again.
I've never noticed that. I'll put you down again.
The one time.
Okay, so way up there where Daichi is just waiting, and you can see there is not even a scratch shot him, Elias. It's like you suddenly realize that even though this guy, he doesn't seem that tough, he may be tougher than he looks, as he is waiting, and he will give you all a nod as you approach. Right, well, that was an interesting demonstration for sure. I look forward to seeing what you'll produce in the following trials. However, the festival this year is about more than just your trials and becoming samurai. As I'm sure you have heard, Lady Sume's Lady Sumehime's hand is also, my God, I'm having a stroke. Lady Sume's hand, Sumehime. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Sorry, just I think I'm associating. But she says that, yeah, seeing as Lady Sumehime's hand is up for marriage, that he is going to ask you all for your support and your help in securing that for himself. As you are all familiar with Lady Sumehime, you have been traveling with her for some time, and he has heard that some of you are closer to her than others, though I believe you all have some skills that may help us dissuade her other suitors. Over the next few days, and tomorrow in particular, there will be people going to Lady Sumehime and trying to solve her riddles in order to gain her hand in marriage. It's an old tradition of the Crane clans, but we need to make sure that no one else actually succeeds. The Shogun will not allow me to attempt this myself, but I'm going to do so anyway. He's not here, and I'm sure you have noticed the relationship that Sumehime and I have by this point.
Elias will just
Interesting.
slightly nod.
I mean, what are we supposed to do about it?
I would like you
I
to
s-
stop the other suitors by any means necessary. Of course, I would prefer that it doesn't lead back to me. We don't want the Shogun getting the wrong ideas. And remember, this is a town full of samurai right now, and you've seen what the trainees can do. So don't underestimate the masters that are here as well. May subtle approach.
Okay, Jerry, Sakura, you're with me. Elias, find June wherever the hell she is, and you can take it, right?
Find June, you fucking needle in a haystack.
She's gonna come.
More like needle in a cosmos.
Fine, real.
Yeah, I don't think that me and Jerry has any means of helping.
Come on, man.
You
Like,
might have some less means, but my means are usually not subtle.
come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I think judging by what just happened, I don't think I'm subtle either. Unless blinding the entire city. Now that could be.
intimidate, mate.
Well, I mean, it's better than destroying the entire city, you know?
True.
I think we'll work something out. If that's everything, I think we might
Z,
do better to get rest.
Z will sort of, as she is standing here as well, and between Z and Estrella, they probably know Sumihime the best by this point, and she'll turn to you, Estrella, and say, "Do you think this is the thing that she was talking about? I know Sumihime said she doesn't want to get involved in this whole thing at all, but I mean, there are ways that we could just win the challenge so that no one else can win, instead of trying to assassinate some noble lords. I'm just throwing it out there. Or do you want to go discuss this somewhere more private? Is that what you're saying?
I
Hmm.
think we can just say to Daichi, for now, we'll do it, or we'll do our best. And if he asks for a plan, we can come back to him. And that's once we've thought about it more. Otherwise, we don't have to explain shit.
Yeah, no, Z's implying he wants to come up with a plan like with you guys. She's just trying to be helpful, but she's like, okay, cool, let's go.
Yeah, but are you implying setting up Elias with Sumihime? Do you think that would be a smart idea?
I don't think that's
No,
a
but
smart
I mean-
idea. As the Kamis doesn't seem to want that. They seem to be rooting for Daichi and Sumihime, and considering what we saw in the future, most like the best thing. Them not ending up together is maybe what caused the 1,000 years of darkness.
I don't really
Well-
want to know what they'd do if they were together. That would just. Good.
Let's have dinner first. Thoughts?
In my language. I'm hungry as hell.
Same.
All right, so you'll say, are we doing ramen or back to the bar?
Pro Dash.
Try something. Is there? Well, I think we should try something we haven't already. We'll just have to see what it is.
They did say there's that sushi place by the dojo. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna be training later.
Oh, oh no. No, 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 no.
I love sushi.
You don't like it after the thing I just fought. Since sushi is made of dragonfish, which is like, if it's made incorrectly, you pretty much die from it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
pufferfish.
there's also salmon sushi. Salmon
You think they'll
nigiri.
do it
maybe.
right?
Yeah, but see here, if you... that's one way of dealing with the, like, what's called the suitors.
But that's actually
Now that we're
no, she's. I mean, she's not wrong to use like a poisoned fish as sushi. That's probably not a bad assassination attempt.
but now
Yeah,
that
there's
we're
definitely
walking,
good sushi in the Lion Clan. Just in case anyone's worried about that. Sorry, Karen.
now that we're actually walking, I'm actually just gonna say. So we're not actually going to help him win, right?
What do you mean?
We're trying to avoid him becoming or him getting Sumihime's hand.
We're trying to
Turning
ensure
your
it
head.
happens.
Since when did we decide to do that?
Because I thought Daichi is your enemy.
Huh? Who the hell taught you that?
Yes,
I look
Z
at
like
Sakura.
grabs you and tries to cover your mouth, just like don't say that kind of shit. You know,
Hey.
saw how quick he is. You know what'll happen if you suddenly start implying that you're going to betray him. I've seen him make people commit seppuku for much less.
It's not a betrayal. It's just, hey, maybe one suitor is just too strong for us to deal with.
Who did you talk about Daichi being our enemy? What the hell?
Never said anything about him being an enemy, and just to protect herself, she will, in this moment, communicate only through telepathy. As to not get like killed.
You're
Also, by
assuming
this
enemy
point,
lines.
you've walked far enough into the city. You're like away from them, but yeah, probably the safer move.
Just because she doesn't like him doesn't mean that he's her enemy, even though she just kind of to just die. But I mean, that's not an enemy, right? She just doesn't like him. Also doesn't like Sumihime, but that doesn't mean that she is her enemy. She just doesn't like her.
So you don't want to sabotage their marriage.
Oh, she does. She does.
There you
And
go.
if they are so powerful on their own, imagine what fucking havoc they could cause together, especially if we murder other influential people that could be prospective suitors. If we kill other people in power, they are going to have more power.
But what happens?
It's
What
and we don't
happens
want them
if
to have even
someone
more.
with even harder agenda obtaining such source of power and then abusing that source of power? We
Well,
know
that's-
Daichi, but we don't know the others.
Well, now we have the influence to make that decision.
Yeah, but I don't think we do.
I vote Elias.
No.
We've seen the alternative, and the alternative is not a good thing.
The
Did we?
alternative is literally anyone else. Like, do you not think Daichi and Sumihime, that couple, is one of the worst things that could happen?
But I think that
No.
you guys are taking a little bit ahead of yourself. I don't think that all of us together can even touch Daichi. And you're talking about making stuff that could make him angry. and you're obviously forgetting that you should also act based on in orderly manner of a samurai and not really talk about like a bunch of ronins. He is our daimyo, or have you all forgotten about that?
Well, Astraea's also got a point. If keeping them apart is what caused the stuff we saw in the future, then I mean, there is that old prophecy that when hearts of dragons join clans of old, all that shit. It's like I think that's what Sumihime is trying to achieve by marrying Daichi. I've known her a long time, and I mean, she doesn't do anything for no good reason. Also,
So what?
not a Z, but which of you have got masks that you got from Sumihime?
Jerry.
Jerry,
Astraea.
Astraea, and
No,
Seto, and I'm not sure about.
the mask
No,
I
No,
got
not
I
from
got
Elias.
one.
another
Elias
place.
gave it back.
And
Seto never got one, so.
and Sakura, she lost the rights to hers.
Yeah, I remember that. But Seto, did you not fight the Yoka Hydra?
Nope.
Oh, you only
Well,
joined us
there.
after. Oh,
Wait,
right. That,
he was an egg, wasn't he?
yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, because it was theirs where Seto came back was in the same city. So I thought you joined right after that. So yeah, okay, that fair enough. Then that makes sense. So Astraea, Jerry, and Z have all got a sort of vested interest in making that work based on the agreement they had with Sumihime. But yeah, the rest, Elias and Sakura, you guys rejected that, and Seto was an egg. So if you guys want to go into the dojo and sort of have your chat at the sushi restaurant, you can do that, so long as you guys have made your way across the city and the sun is now going down.
There's more than her that has a vested interest. But that's a secret.
Yeah, Z will also say, and hey, I mean, Stray's been right about the Kami before. If that's what the Kami want, we may be looking at more than just Daichi trying to stop this or make it happen.
Prophecy involves dragon clans. It doesn't have to be the blue one.
Well, that's why everyone wants to be with Sumihime, is because she's the princess of the Red Dragon clan. Anyone who marries her is basically next in line to be part of the the main government of Kiga.
Yes!
I still think this is a fantastic opportunity to take control over a very big part of the world. Maybe not directly, but we have influence here.
Go ahead.
What I have interest is food. So can we actually go somewhere and then talk about it while we're eating?
Sakura votes for sushi.
Well, we all
Yeah,
went to
Sakura,
Tokyo.
Jerry, and Z are already at the sushi restaurant on my screen. I don't know.
No.
Yeah. So the rest of it, there we go. Elias is there. Zeta's there. Astraea, what are you doing?
What I'm doing? I'm cloning myself.
Yeah, because you're going obviously in a different direction to everyone else again. What are you doing?
I'm not sure, like, I thought... Wait. I clicked the wrong one.
The dojo. We're at the dojo.
Oh, god damn it, I clicked the wrong one. I thought I clicked the dojo. I was like, what?
To be fair, it's sort of right next door. But if you can go back, there we go.
Let's just. Oh,
There we go.
perfect.
Stream over as this is the sushi restaurant that they. I'm just going to pull you to the other side so you're not standing on the. This is the sushi restaurant that is owned by supposedly the sister of the guy who ran the ramen shop where you guys had a feast last night. And you'll see that there is a big dojo off to the side, but maybe big expected. But right across from it, this little sushi shop that you go in and you can see an array of different kinds of sushi. You can see they've got on the map. You should be able to see. There's one person working in the back, and there's another woman that she seems to be actually making the sushi up front. So what would you like to do? Is you're right.
Two plates of sushi. Thanks. I'm just gonna like put
That's
a
so
cocoa
vague.
down.
So vague.
See her kind of look up as she's busy rolling something, and she'll look up and see all of you. She'll say, "Oh wait, I know all of you. You're the Blue Dragon clan that my brother told me about you. Have you have you come to join us for dinner tonight? I can get you 2 plates for sure, but we have got some specials going. We've got some salmon. We've got a fresh catch of quipper. If you are looking for some famaki,
Sure, let's try the special thing.
Yeah, Sakura's down for salmon stuff.
okay. So you guys just order like platters with all the trimmings, kind of get another feast going. Battle today.
Yes. It's sushi and it's cut chick.
Yeah, that was the festival food. The rest
Oh,
is covered by the Blue Dragon clan, though.
oh, nice.
You're sort of here on their bill.
Oh, I would die for free sushi. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, she'll signal to the guy at the back. All right, Steak, we got a big order. Let's go." And she's going to start just making the sushi and lining it up in front of you as the night just keeps refilling it as you guys are sitting there. And yeah, she seems happy enough with your patronage that with your passive insights, you can tell you can pretty much talk. Um she's more than happy to keep feeding you and ignore whatever samurai business you've got going on. She's just a peasant, so yeah. What do you guys want to discuss? Have you got some plans? If you would like to know what the riddles are, some of you may have that knowledge of Crane Clan's history. If you want to give me a history check,
Can I do a history check? But I'm gonna need someone to roll it for me, please.
I can do that.
Let me just check. Something. No, wait.
It was a 23 from both Elias and Sakura.
31.
Yeah, okay, cool. Anyone else?
Yeah, I failed miserably.
Yeah, that's you definitely have no idea. Yeah, but with those Elias and Sakura, you would both know the history, the sort of historical story. As we'll get to you in a second, Australia. But you guys would both know that Lady Doji, the one that basically was the Yokai Hydra that you guys ended up fighting, that she did this. That was like at the beginning of the Crane clan. She gave these challenges to her suitors, and only the one that could pass all 3 of these challenges would be able to take her hand in marriage, and it's a tradition that they've kept up for all of these years. Estrella, from what you've heard from Lulu and from Sumihime herself, like, and being in the Crane clan, this is something that you've probably been interested a bit. You will know that the idea is that you are to offer gifts to her, that there are 3 gifts, and that each of these is basically like solving a puzzle. The first is to bring the dead back to life. The second is to tell her how large the world is, and the third, and how many days it takes to walk it. And the third is to bring something whose beauty cannot be challenged. So bring the dead back to life, tell her how large the world is and how many days it would take to walk it, and bring something that's beauty cannot be challenged.
I know the last one. That's easy.
Hmm. Well,
Well, the third one is an easy one. She's a self-centered woman. Just give her a mirror.
He will agree with a mouthful of food, like, yeah, that might work.
Bring the death back to life. Well, isn't that like in the realm of the kami and not something that mortals should deal with?
I think it's more figurative than, like, I don't think you can just bring a zombie. Like, I'm pretty sure necromancy is illegal.
Well, wouldn't then a story of someone of old be considering bringing the dead back to life, at least for a time?
Yeah, I'm not sure how strong your magic is, but if you can grab a dead flower and rejuvenate it, that's probably it.
That's simple
Well,
magic.
He will say, I do think it's meant to be non-magical. I don't think, like, as far as I know from the stories, the idea is to solve these as riddles more than, magic can solve all of them, obviously. Like, I think it's meant to be non-magical solutions to prove yourself. So that's why I say I don't think necromancy is an applicable solution there.
But reincarnation is transmutation.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
I think Elias. Oh well, I know. I think Elias might know, but he would have read it in a text. So I'm not sure how much I should say.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you as a player have read text somewhere, or like?
Yes, and if Elias knows, he would have read it in a text as well.
Wait, where did you read it?
Lore diving.
Did you Google that, or is
No.
it on? Is it on
It's
World Anvil?
yeah.
So those stories that the stuff on World Anvil, when with that successful history check, those would be the tales that you're aware of. You can use that information.
Well, and what I know of it is that the first answer, as has once happened before, piece of driftwood was presented, dead. What the fuck does... For the sake of it, I'm just going to do this.
No. I don't have the book. I'm deleting that. Even though it's going to still show up as you're explaining it. If you can read it in
Download,
there.
guys. Download, guys.
If you don't
Download.
understand it as a player, then explain
Oh
that
no, I just had
for
no
me.
idea what a Biwa was.
Oh, I got the third one correct. And I didn't read it.
Oh, I understand the second one. Like, it is not it is not like what's called. It's not the destination, but the journey. That is the answer to the second one.
He will say, well, maybe we should assume that whoever's trying to get her hand in marriage probably knows this story as well. So, I mean, should we go and try and steal all the mirrors? I don't know. I think, Australia, you probably weren't far off with like a story, right? Because that story is about bringing the dead wood back to life as an instrument. So, telling the story about someone who's dead is the same sort of concept.
Do not make the
Maybe-
same mistake. But this is dead.
That who did?
A dude who, according to stories, went to the Lord of the Death to plea for having his girl returned, and he played such a beautiful song that the Lord of Death agreed, but only if he would go to the exit and trust that his girl followed. If he was to look back, well, which he did, and he saw that she was following him, but she could not leave as he has looked back.
Well, the answers might probably want to appeal to Sumihime. So I think that probably be best decided by the people who know Sumihime best. And I'll just kind of look to the rest of the party.
And Z will shrug again. She'll say, "Yeah. I mean, what do you want to know? You guys have been traveling with her for a long time. I mean, hell, Seto and Estrella, you guys brought her here from the capital. It's like,
But I think I know her the least of everyone here.
I would like to remain as close to Elias's knowledge as I can.
Sorry?
I would like to know as much as you.
you traveled with her like part way. You was
know.
like yeah.
But
I mean, you know her well enough to know that the last one, a mirror, will probably work. I think you've passed that point there, Jerry. So, plus, you've kind of made a deal. So, I think she may expect something from you.
Oh well, sure, we can bring her. That would actually work perfect. I mean, so I'm not sure if like the capital would like if we brought that the her to like the capital.
He just looks at you with confusion, like, here to explain what you're on about?
Ah, you know the lady, the one we made a deal with, or at least I did.
Yeah, still not sure what you're talking about. I mean, I understand. Yeah, Sumihime. We all know that.
The Queen of Dragons.
Seto will choke on his food.
Yeah, these eyes go wide and she really like, oh no, what? No, I don't know what are you talking about? And she like gives you a nod and a shake of like oh shit, yeah, my bad. Still,
You had a deal with who? Fuck me, I knew I were crazy.
What's the problem? Like, she's a
I still
fine
don't really
person.
understand how would that solve. I don't really understand your solution there, even. I mean, even if you are talking about.
Well, I'm not sure if that would count, but maybe that would count as bringing the dead back to life.
Oh wow, okay. So just to get this straight, you're saying that to bring the dead back to life, we should try and bring Tiamat back to life.
Of course.
Yeah, don't.
I mean,
See-
look, Lady Sumihime might like it. I'm not going to lie; she might be pretty keen on that. But somehow, I think that might be going overboard.
that'd be impressive.
I swear you were.
But you bring back
hard.
Tiamat.
Like I don't even understand. What the hell are you guys even trying to do? Are you genuinely
Bring
gonna try
back
to solve the
Tiamat
riddles?
to one up.
No, are you genuinely gonna try to solve the riddle?
I think we're trying to find the best answers first and make sure no one else gets there.
Yeah, that's probably the dumbest way to go for it. But sure, if you want to do it.
You know what? In hindsight, I'd have to agree.
Well, I'm not
Like-
hearing any ideas.
I can genuinely, if you really needed it, I can go into the egg and I can come back. So theoretically, you would bring me back from the life. So that would kind of work, right?
Wait
However, I would not participate in this fucking bullshit.
Wait a second.
Again,
you have a
You're
brilliant
trying
idea.
to betray your daimyo. Are you guys sane? You're gonna be hunted down.
No, wait, Seto, what the fuck are you talking about? Trying to betray him? We're trying to do what he asked us to do.
Yeah, if some of us solve the riddle, then that means that we have the hand in marriage for Sumihime.
We're
How
not
is
Well,
going
it's
to
not-
take it
It's
hand.
not like
we're going-
solving the riddle means we're up to be a candidate automatically.
I'm not
We
sure.
can just think about it and no. Okay, that'll probably work. Make sure. I don't think anyone's trying to take it for themselves, Zeta.
I don't know.
Yeah, look, we're friends. I don't want to marry her either. I think we're all on the same page on that one. But at least if she chose one of us, maybe Trunk or something, then we'd be taking it out of the hands of the other suitors if we could get there first, and then technically she'd be marrying into the Blue Dragon clan. We could make it look like it was Daichi in disguise the whole time. I don't know. Look, I'm just offering a solution, and meta-wise, I'm trying to offer a stupid solution so you guys can come up with another one. Like,
If we
man, it's an open world. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to get involved in this at all if you don't want. But this is the quest that Daichi has given you.
if you manage to figure out who the suitors are, I assume they have to keep some status of respect and everything. So you can probably shift to look one of them and I don't know, run naked through the city.
I don't like it, Jerry. And we have a
Probably
perfect
take
person
care
for
of
that.
it.
You can probably do all of that alone, to be honest.
You don't know who the suitors are.
Yeah, if all of a sudden all the suitors started running around naked, I think that'd be a bit vicious. No, but I'm just going to say I'm truthfully not up for helping Daichi.
What are you here for, Elias?
What am I here for? I'm here for a lot of things. Being a suck up isn't one of them.
Being a what?
Suck up.
It's not really a suck up when it's an order from someone who's superior. Your superior. You don't get to choose whether you do it or not. You either do it or you're hunted down. Simple as that. Unless you want to disobey the orders, I mean, good luck with that.
Can't I abstain?
I mean, you
Like,
can
but
certainly
you're kind
try.
of part of the clan now. He is your daimyo, and disobeying his orders is enough for him to execute you. I know you're new, but that's kind of how things work around here. But she was also implying that you guys straight up assassinate the other people. Like, he was just like, don't let them trace it back to him. So saying let's turn into someone and go seduce Sumiyame ourselves, he was just like, yeah, go kill them and make sure they're not a problem anymore. So yeah, there's solutions you could take, maybe different ones for each suitors. There are definitely ways of finding that information out. But yeah, if you don't want to get involved, you don't have to. You may suffer some consequences down the line, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I don't think that going around and murdering people is the way to go around it, right? Obviously. And I don't think that not doing anything is a way to go either. So the thing is that we only have to make sure that people who go there fail the test. Simple as that. We have a lot of able-bodied people. I'm certain that you can use ways of distraction in order to replace things that they maybe plan to give with something else, which would quite possibly enrage Sumihime, making them fail the test. If there's no one that passes...
When you say you, who?
Yeah, I'm looking at you, June, and Ashra.
Hmm?
Okay, June is not here, but you know I'm thinking about her.
Okay, set of things about June. That escalated
example,
quickly.
One example is if they are planning to bring an instrument, you replace the instrument with an octopus. And when they present it, instead of in box being an instrument or, for example, a mirror, they present something that can't match her beauty, and that being a hedgehog. How do you think she's gonna react? So instead of just sort of going around and meticulously trying to assassinate people, which I don't agree with, or by disobeying the order and quite possibly getting on a chopping block, why don't we have a really smart people in this room and very witful people in this room? I can agree that we might, go and just do it ourselves. It's very simple. We can easily do that. However, who then takes the entire thing on their shoulders? Because I'm not gonna be married to that fucking wretched bitch.
Daichi is also going. You're aware of that? He said he's going, even though he's not allowed to.
True, but you know that's not
I
gonna be
think
recognized, right?
maybe the first order would be to find Zed's suitors, see what they have planned, and
Yeah, but we won't know who the suitors are. It's not like there's a list of people who, like, genuinely, if there was a list, it's probably like city long list. Everybody wants her. She means a lot of power.
Yeah,
She's a
but only
powerful
people of
lady.
certain status can probably even be considered without the riddles. She won't marry a random peasant. At least I
She
don't think she
won't,
will.
but she will marry a random samurai.
to be honest, I think finding a list of potential suitors would be one of the things to do. It's not hard to just see, okay, this guy's rich. He'll probably try. Like,
I mean,
there's
where
only
did you
so
look
many
at that?
people that'd be up for it.
And there's
I'd get
probably
that.
people coming. I mean, all the other clans that, I mean, the Lion clan might have more suitors than most, but all the other clans, those people had to have come with them, right? And people haven't brought entire armies. It'll just be nobles that are either, it's either samurai here to compete, or probably for Sumihime. So it might not be impossible to find a list there.
First job would probably be finalist, and then see how we can deal with each and every one of them.
Essentially, yeah. Unless Daichi knows a few names.
Elias, you don't seem like you want to do this at all. But what would you rather be doing instead? I mean, you did come and join us. Like, I worry that you're going to keep not wanting to obey orders, and that this could reflect badly on the rest of us. I mean, I'm not even sure who's leading this group right now, but I'm pretty sure you're low on the rankings.
Yeah, Elias says he'll be right back.
God damn it. Every fucking time.
Send him to Detroit.
Yeah, so we'll get back to that later. Anyone else got any plans or anything that they want to try and do in town other than your training, which you will be expected to attend tomorrow as well?
I believe it was the Lion Shrine. Is it accessible to everyone? Or is it just from the Lion Clan only?
Lion Shrine?
I think he
Pretty
means.
sure there
Let me just go on the map and see. Like, I'm pretty sure I know which one he means. He means the. Yeah. He means the lion thing on the map. Let me just check. I know.
Thanks. Really narrow it
It's
down.
the lion castle. He means.
Oh no, the shrine is at the top of the castle. There is a
Oh,
place
the
called
lion shrine.
That is locked. That is like inside. You'd have to go through the castle to get there. It's sort of up on the mountain, but you can try and go to the castle.
Like, is there like any other place that if you want to convey with the kami or anything or pray, I would go to? Except for that shrine in the castle?
Yeah, that would be where like the heads of like the most noble people go to pray. There would be shrines all over the place. There's probably one at your estate, and you guys are staying in a monastery, so you could easily do that at the place that you're staying. Otherwise, maybe the graveyard. Um, you you know, people would go there and give offerings to the kami and that kind of thing. Yeah, there's a couple of places you could go, but otherwise, even if there isn't somewhere with a map that's listed, you could definitely find a shrine somewhere in the city. That's not hard to come by. Even this dojo's kind of got its own little areas you might be able to use.
Okay. Where, if there is a place where I can get like well, magical items, but more religion based. I think you mentioned something about it when we were buying items. That's maybe not specifically anywhere in the festival, but
Isn't that the market?
Yeah, either the market, or if you're looking for something that would generally come from like a temple, then the monastery that you're staying at might be able to speak to someone there.
okay. Then I'll be heading back to the monastery.
Okay. Everyone else there.
Thinking about like solutions to like those 3 riddles.
I'll probably be for the daimyo to figure out, since he's going to do it.
Oh, good, you're back. I was
Oh,
I was
yeah, hi,
asking
sorry.
you don't seem, as Z is asking, you you don't seem to want to follow any of Daichi's orders right off the bat, which I'm not going to lie is a little bit worrying for us as your squad, and especially as higher ranking members of said squad. So I just wanted to know like what your intentions are here. Why are you here and in the first place? If and I get that you want to become a samurai, but you realize that that's a military position. This is you ain't with those Shiro thugs anymore.
Out of
Yes.
character, I love how she calls out Elias for this, but not Sakura.
Yeah, she's known you long enough, Sakura. Like you grew up and went to school in the town. She knows you were born into it. Elias is like 40. He's like, you're an adult man that came and joined this of your own free will. So if you're gonna if you're gonna defy orders, you gotta you know we might be getting in trouble for you giving Daichi shit, and we got to nip that one in the bud.
I appreciate my loyalty may not be as hard fast as yours, but I can't help but grapple with the idea of breaking the Shogun's laws for our daimyo's greed.
Or yeah, she'll nod. She hears you on that one. She go, that is going to be a tough one, and with the blue dragon, all places, Daichi and the Shogun are not exactly seeing eye to eye. I mean, there's no legal reason why he shouldn't marry Sumihime, but the Shogun has forbid Sumihime from marrying Daichi. So it's less that he's not allowed to kind of attempt the, or that she's just not allowed to accept him at all. That's kind of been a reason why she snuck over there in the first place. But I'm sure you guys know about that already, she says to the rest of you that have been traveling with. Yeah, guys, what you've seen so far, compared to the other samurai clans, the Blue Dragon clan does seem more like a mercenary army. It does seem more like Shira than a lot of the other clans do. Like a lot of them are more the noble idea of like, these are the samurai lords and everything. Within the Blue Dragon clan, it seems like everyone's pretty much been picked out of wherever. Like wherever they showed up, they were prisoners of war. There were all of these things that just got made to become samurai. So yeah, you're probably not far off. But also, Z will be asking, what else do you want to do then if we're not going to help guide you?
Well, I've just been kind of like wondering if I should invite Z to make an insight check. 'Cause-
I mean, if you're
Oh,
trying to deceive her or something, you can give me a deception or persuasion if you're telling the truth.
well, it's less I'm not telling the truth, but there's also just something more that I don't want to talk about.
Do you have plans?
There is
Or
something
essentially
more I
deals
don't want to talk about.
with the greatest source of evil, like someone unstable?
You can roll an insight check.
Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not
You
even
can
gonna try.
try.
I'm not even gonna try. I can't get that high with not 20. Never even.
Some people hear mice.
With Z's insight there, she'll be like, I thought this was your thing, like political intrigue, and I thought you like to work behind the scenes to get people to do what you need them to do. Isn't that
I
what you did
do,
back at
but
Shira?
yeah, but it's different. It's different deciding between which luxury you want to take, or if it's between a rock and a hard place. I mean, right now, hey, I obey. I'm breaking the Shogun's laws. I disobey. I could get executed. It's not a pleasant choice.
Relax, we can always bring you back.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you even have a choice, but
There's always choices.
a lot of
If you
dead
want to
people
say
have
you
said
don't
that.
have it, if you want to say you don't have a choice, sure, kill people, whatever helps you sleep at night. But it's
You
always a
killed more
choice.
than I have in my life.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean
Just in
you
that
didn't make a
warehouse.
choice. Hmm? I entirely missed that.
Said,
in that
"But
way.
just in that warehouse, it took you
Yeah.
10
believe
minutes to
what-
kill more people than combined.
I can't believe we're seriously considering killing people.
No one said anything about killing. I think that we.
I
ruled
think
that out
only
from the
you are
get-go.
considering killing people, Sakura. I do not kill people.
Not
You
these
do
particular
realize
people.
that I'm kind of on Elias's side, that we should not. So it's kind of ironic that you think that I'm considering killing people for someone for a marriage that would really not benefit many people at all.
Both of you seem to have completely rejected Tsumehime. Like, I mean, if the mask's back, like, what is it? what do you have against her so much? I mean, I clearly I've been friends with her for a long time, but you guys really seem to hate her.
Nope.
Against Sumihime? Me? No. No. It wasn't. It's nothing like that. I still barely know her.
That's entitled.
She's a princess.
Yeah, she is entitled.
That's her
Yeah,
role
but-
in the society.
Well, entitled is funny considering, like, you'd say, like, your library.
Because by law, I'm pretty sure by law, when someone dies, the stuff goes to that child
Does that mean that the library in
or their spouse.
the Iranian Empire would, if I was like in family with the current owner and they die, would that mean that that would be my library? Even though
I don't know.
it's been accessible to. No, it would not. It is
Read the
technically
will.
public.
It does
But
depend.
That
I'm
library was my mother's, and
You guys do realize that nothing belongs to anyone. Power and money rules the world, and you should know that the best, Elias. Whoever has the most money and most power, he will rule, regardless of whether you have a blood ties or not. You can
Mon-
always get rid of.
Well, money won't save you
Doesn't
from
matter that she
angry.
comes. She is strong. Don't ever forget about that. She's not just some hopeless little princess that lived her life sheltered in some room. No one ever actually came across her. We don't know how strong she is.
Okay, I must have missed something there because I am not bothered about the princess.
And
You
what
guys
is
will
your
say-
problem?
this little group is that you guys are the only ones that do actually know that Sumihime can fight. Like, as far as the world knows her, she is just a princess that has been sitting in a room being a princess. Like, that's all they know. You guys know that she's been sneaking out to see Daichi and been doing all Red Demon shit. But there's, you guys are in her inner circle that way.
Then with that reminder, Elias. Then here's a suggestion. Someone's knocking. Hang on.
Wait, what's the suggestion?
To cast silence on
Okay,
the
yeah, alright.
tutors.
Well, my suggestion was, and it's probably the best I have to offer earnestly, tell the other suitors to give her shit like flowers, something that's traditionally nice and sweet, but could be demeaning to someone who feels, well, someone who wants to get out more, like the princess.
Anything that they would just listen to us? A bunch of people from a Blue Dragon clan?
Well, you're assuming we show up to their dojo or whatever and announce ourselves as the Blue Dragon Clan, then give advice.
Also, I should point out, we won't have to convince Sumihime not to want to marry. Like, she doesn't want any part in this as well, I can guarantee you. This is her father that has set all of this up. He's giving her away for marriage. Like, it's kind of fucked up. She doesn't want any part of it either. So we've more going to make a show of it than actually try and convince her not to marry any of these people. I think she's already on board with that. Actually, Estrella, maybe you and I should go and have a chat with her later tonight and just see if there's anything we can help with.
Sounds like a good idea.
If a clan or if a clan has good, strong suitors that may appeal to the shogun, maybe you can start a fire. We can frame them, say they're not as competent as I'd like to be.
Makes sense.
It all leads back to the point of we need to figure out who the suitors are.
Well, we're not going to go out hunting them right now, so we could have a plan for what we're going to do when we find them.
Maybe she and Freya can get us the list. Maybe Sumihime actually knows who's gonna try to approach her, and then we can deduce by that.
Maybe
How
she
to
vetoed the
approach.
ones that at least fit her status as a princess.
True.
You think too small. We could ask the questions and then read her mind and get the answers.
Do you really want to risk reading her mind? Because I don't think that Sumihime is gonna just actually act once she understands that you've read your mind.
She will never know.
That's what you think. Or assume.
Already read her mind once.
Yeah. And try it again and see what happens.
Are you saying to read her mind so that you can find out who the suitors are? We could probably just ask her.
No, just find the answers. Because, like...
Oh, right. For that. But missed that one.
I feel like you could still probably ask her.
Yeah, actually, that's true. I mean, as I said, she doesn't want any part in this either. Maybe she can just give us the answers.
It's settled. You go to the Sumihime, see what you can get from her, and we'll move on from there. Depends how long the list. Maybe we'll split up.
The thing is that we don't really have a lot of time, right? We have the ceremony, or essentially the test, and we have the training. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do, and we need to do this as discreetly as possible. So we are definitely going to need to be splitting up, or at least try to do this effectively as possible. But to do anything, we need to know information first. So, G and Astrea, once you're done munching, if you would, it would be very good idea to just start moving, if it's okay with you.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
Meet you back at the monastery tomorrow morning then?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I think this is where we're going to end it for tonight, but let me know where you guys are planning to head off to, and you can strategize in the chat during the week. But yeah, so Estrella and Z are going to head over to see Sumihime, and where are the rest of you going to head from this sushi restaurant?
I'll head straight to the monastery. I will want to, yeah, straight to the monastery for me.
Yeah, I think I'll follow suit. Wait, monastery?
It's where we sleep as well.
Okay, just making sure, like, I forgot. Didn't want to end up accidentally following you to a temple.
Yeah, no, you guys are staying at a temple, so, well, in a monastery. But that is then where we will rejoin you next week as everyone heads out into the night. Some of you heading back. Seto, where are you going to be going?
Oh, he's probably just gonna go on a decent run around the town before he comes back to Monastery as well. He's probably gonna be like 20 minutes later than Jerry and Elias. Needs to
Yes.
cool off.
Cool. Well, we will join you guys next week for all that. And thank you guys very much for the session. Sorry, I stopped that fight midway, but I feel like there's going to be lots more of